Imagine this. 9 experienced ski hikers embark on a winter expedition into the treacherous Ural Mountains of the Soviet Union. They are young, full of life, documenting every step of their adventure. But on a cold February night in 1959, something inexplicable happens. They abandon their tent in the middle of the night, tearing it from the inside, and flee into the freezing snow. What was discovered in the following days would shock the world and create one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries. Welcome to Unseen Enigmas. Today we delve into the terrifying mystery of the Dyatlov Pass Incident. On January 27, 1959, a group of 10 ski hikers, led by 23-year-old engineering student Igor Dyatlov, embarked on a challenging journey. They were seasoned mountaineers, aiming to reach Otorten, a mountain whose name, in local indigenous languages, meant "Don't go there" or "Mountain of the Dead." One of the group members, Ural Mountains, fell ill and was forced to return on the second day. He was the last to see his friends alive. The group's final photos and diary entries show a cheerful and resilient spirit. They braved blizzards, built shelters, and even celebrated a birthday. On February 1st, they set up camp on the slopes of Kolat Chiakal, or Dead Mountain, just a few miles from Otorten. What they didn't know was that it would be the last night of their lives. When the group failed to return on their scheduled date, a search party was mobilized. On February 26th, they found something that chilled everyone to the bone: the hiker's tent. It was semi-buried in the snow, torn open from the inside, and completely empty. Their belongings, including boots and supplies, were undisturbed. Traces of barefoot or sock-clad footprints led from the tent to a nearby forest. 2 bodies were found near a makeshift campfire, showing severe signs of hypothermia. In the following days, more bodies were discovered. 2 of them had severe skull fractures, others broken ribs, and most disturbingly, one of the female bodies, Lyudmila Dubinina, was missing her tongue, eyes, and part of her lips. While the primary cause of death was hypothermia, the injuries on some bodies were inconsistent with mere exposure or even an avalanche. The initial Soviet investigation quickly concluded that a compelling natural force had caused the deaths, closing the case. But this vague conclusion only fueled the flames of speculation. Why did some bodies show high levels of radiation on their clothing? Why were some stripped, while others wore clothes belonging to other group members? Local witnesses, including indigenous Mansi groups, reported seeing mysterious fireballs in the sky on the night of the incident. Could this be relevant? Theories began to emerge. An avalanche? But the evidence at the tent and the footprints didn't match. Animal attack? There were no animal tracks or signs of struggle at the tent. Murder by local tribes? The Mansi were investigated and cleared. Logic simply didn't fit. What could have driven experienced hikers to abandon their vital shelter in the middle of the night in extreme cold in sheer panic? With the gaps in the official investigation, more extraordinary theories gained traction. Some suggested secret military tests, perhaps a new type of weapon that caused the panic and flight. The radiation on the clothing fueled this idea. Others theorized about infrasound, low-frequency sound, inaudible to humans, but capable of causing panic, nausea, and hallucinations. Could a rare wind formation have created infrasound waves on the mountain, driving them to desperation? And of course, the extraterrestrial theory, the fireballs in the sky, the unusual injuries, and the unexplained radiation lead some to believe an UFO visit was the true cause. More recently, a new Russian investigation reopened the case, focusing on the slab avalanche theory, an atypical avalanche that would be harder to detect. But even this theory leaves some questions unanswered. The truth is, to this day, no single explanation perfectly fits all the disturbing evidence of the Dyatlov Pass. The mystery persists. The Dyatlov Pass incident continues to be one of history's darkest and most enigmatic puzzles. What do you think truly happened on that fateful night in the Urals? Leave your theory in the comments below. If you're fascinated by unsolved mysteries and love to unravel the unknown, subscribe to Unseen Enigmas for more in-depth investigations. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next videos. Thanks for watching, and remember, some enigmas perhaps should never Be seen.